The curse of Takshak. Snakes in India are not just feared, they are revered. Feared for their venom, revered for their symbolism. But sometimes they are a part of our stories and culture. Like the tale of the king of Nagas, Takshak. Once upon a time, King Parikshit, the grandson of Arjuna, insulted a sage in a moment of pride. He placed a dead snake around the meditating sage's neck. Now, this was seen by the sage's son, who was furious, and he cursed the king. "You shall die in 7 days, O Parikshit, bitten by the serpent king Takshak." So, to prevent this from happening, Parikshit built iron walls around himself. He chanted mantras, listened to sacred stories, but destiny has a strange way. On the 7th day, Takshak came, disguised as a worm in a fruit, and in one fury moment, the king fell. His son Janmejaya, a baby at that time, was unaware of the circumstances of his father's death. He was ruling his kingdom peacefully when sage Uttanka visited him and told him about his father's death. How could he, a king, sit still when his father's killer was out there roaming around free? When the king confirmed the story, he swore revenge. Sage Uttanka, who also wanted revenge against the king of Nagas, Takshaka, agreed to perform the Sarpa Satra Yajna, a snake sacrifice so intense that thousands of serpents were pulled from their homes into the fire when their names were called. The yajna went on for a very long time and was almost coming to an end when young sage Astika approached King Janmejaya. With wisdom far beyond his age, he stopped the sacrifice. He told the king Janmejaya, "Let go of hate. Snakes are not enemies. They are part of this cosmic balance." He appealed to the king, telling him that his yajna had successfully put an end to all the evil snakes. Only the good ones were left, so he could stop the yajna. The king listened to this wise counsel. Legends say that the day when sage Astika successfully stopped this yajna is celebrated as Nag Panchami. And from that day on, it became a tradition to honor the serpent, not as a villain, but as a being worthy of respect. So on this Nag Panchami, remember, behind every serpent's hood lies a story, a prayer for harmony between man and nature.